So let us consider point A like this. Point A is 10 mm above HP, 10 mm in front of VP. In similar manner, I am taking point B, and for point B I am saying point B is also 10 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. So what is going to be the condition? Let me drop it over here so that you can understand. Point A is 10 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. In similar manner, let us take point B, and here we'll say point B is 10 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. So what is going to be its condition? It is going to be presented like this. Here we are going to have distance 10 mm. Here we are going to have distance 10 mm. In front of VP it is 10 mm. In front of VP it is 10 mm. And what is going to be its projection on horizontal plane? Let us consider the notations for projection as small a and small b. So this is going to be the projection of point A, and it is going to be called A, and this point is going to be called B, and we are going to have connection between A and B. So this is going to be the top view of the line which had been presented over here, and this particular line AB is presented with its true length. What is TL over here? It is true length. Okay. The presentation in horizontal plane is going to be called plan length, and presentation on vertical plane is going to be called elevation length. So here as AB, what we see is nothing but the plan view of line AB, and the length of AB is nothing but the plan length of line AB. I hope you are able to understand the narration. What I am exactly saying? Line AB is having certain length. If I am saying it is having length of 50 mm. So AB is having length, line AB is having length of about 50 mm. What about its projection on horizontal plane? It is going to be called AB, and it is also showing you length of 50 mm. What about its projection on vertical plane? Let us mention the projections over here, and the projections are going to be called A dash and B dash, as we are aware about the notations. And when I join it, it is also going to have length of about 50 mm. Why it is so? Because the distance what we see with reference to horizontal plane and with reference to vertical plane are same. So whatever projection is dropped over here is going to have same length in plan view as well in front view. So here the plan and elevation, plan which is called AB and elevation which is called A dash B dash are having same length which the line contains. Means the line's projections are also representing true length of line. और ये कब होता है? जब लाइन HP VP दोनों से पैरेलल है तब. कहां से पता चला कि लाइन AB HP VP से पैरेलल है? By observing the distances from HP and VP. Is it clear? I hope you are able to understand this one. So here AB is going to represent the true length. Small AB is going to represent the plan, which is projection on horizontal plane, and A dash B dash is going to represent the elevation or front view of the line. And here plan and elevation both are having same length which the line have. Okay, now let us move ahead and see another aspect. I hope you are now clear about what is plan length, elevation length, and true length. Let me take another formation over here. Let us take a point over here, which is going to be called A. Let us take another point over here, which is going to be called B. I am considering same line, AB. Let us join that line. I am joining the line AB. So here, when I want to represent the line, I am having different aspects of observation. I have to trace it down for its observation in plan and elevation. I'm just drafting the positions now. Afterwards, we'll be indicating the numbers or data in numeric values so that we can represent it in proper way. I'm tracing it down over here on horizontal plane. Point A is traced down, point B is traced down. In similar manner, I'll be tracing it on vertical plane. Point A is traced down, point B is traced down. Let us mention those positions also. I'll be having that position over here and over here. This position is going to be called A. Why it is A? Because it is the projection in on horizontal plane. And here we are going to have A dash, and here we are going to have B dash. Let us drop those positions also. So here if we see or join the line, then what is going to be the presentation of line? In plan, it is going to be presented over here. And what is going to be its presentation on elevation? It is going to be like this. So here we are getting the plan length in terms of AB, and here we are going to have elevation length in terms of A dash B dash. And we are saying that here AB is actually representing true length of line. So now my question is, do we get AB equal to A dash B dash or AB equal to AB? Which thing is true? ये दो में से कौन सा सही है और कौन सा गलत है? You can answer.
AB equal to A dash B dash is right.
First one is right, second one is wrong.
AB बराबर B dash B dash.
Right, right. Thank you. So AB is equal to A dash B dash is right. Why it is right? Because this particular
Both
line
the same distance.
is
Both the same distance.
having same distance from vertical plane. But in this case, I have not mentioned the distances. So we can say AB, line AB is parallel to vertical plane. So whenever it is parallel to some plane, we are going to have true length presented in that plane. I hope you are clear. Okay. So now how we transfer this particular views on a particular plane? Whenever we draft this one in two-dimensional plane format, what is going to happen? Let us see what happens exactly. So let us draft the view formation over here. Let us have the reference line over here.
सर आपका आवाज अच्छे से नहीं आ रहा है.
Everybody is facing same issue.
Yes.
No, sir.
No sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. So there may be some internet connectivity issue. So it will be lagging. Okay. So you can wait for the responses what you receive. Okay. Okay, let us move ahead. And I have checked from my side. My connection is okay. You can just refer it from your side. If you are having certain issues, I'll be dropping this video in our Google Classroom. You can refer it later on if there is some issue right now in the connectivity. Okay, let us move ahead. So for point A, where should I drop it? So I'm defining a reference over here, which is going to be called XY. This is the reference. Now where should I place the point A? So for that I need some data, and the data is going to be drafted like this. Point A is 10 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. So if I'm saying point A is 10 mm above HP, 10 mm in front of VP, what should I do? I should start like this. I'll be dropping a line which is being 10 mm from the reference, and the above HP formation for point A is going to be drafted over here. I hope you are able to see the thin line. Let me drop a thick line so that you can understand it clearly. So this is the line which represents the position of A dash. So here we are having A dash. And this particular line is indicating all the possibilities of placement of A dash. So what we are going to write for that? We are going to write this line is representing locus of A dash. So there are infinite number of possibilities of positioning of A dash on this line. How much distance is there from the reference? It is 10 mm from the reference. Why I have mentioned 10 mm? Because the data suggests that point A is 10 mm above HP. I hope you are clear about this one. Now let us move ahead for the second aspect, which is representing the point A is 10 mm in front of VP. And for that, what I am going to do, I'll be taking another line being 10 mm from the reference. I'll be dropping another line over here, 10 mm away from the reference axis, and that particular line is indicating what? It is indicating locus of A, which is possibilities to place A, and at how much distance it is? It is at 10 mm. Now what we are going to do, we are going to place the points A dash and A. So I'll be indicating A dash over here. I'll be indicating A dash over here. And the line which passes through A dash and intersects the A is going to give us the position of point A. I hope you are understanding this one. So this particular point is now going to be called A dash, and this particular point is now going to be called A. ये हो गया presentation of point A in our planar system. Okay, now for presentation of point B, I need certain data, and which data should be there? Look, I can have point B as a point which is mentioned with reference to horizontal plane and vertical plane. Let us consider that one. I am saying point B is 30 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. ठीक है, point B is 30 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. So where should I get B dash? B dash मुझे कहाँ पे मिलेगा? I'll be saying that I'll be getting B dash over here somewhere at the line which is 30 mm from the reference. How much distance it indicates? 30 mm. Let us have it over here, 30. Okay. तो हमें B dash कहाँ पे मिलने वाला है? It is going to be 30 mm from the reference. But is it indicating the position of B dash exactly? B dash तो 30 mm above HP कहीं भी मिल सकता है on this line. There are infinite number of possibilities to have B dash.
Yes.
Write it as locus of B dash. So there are infinite possibilities of positioning of B dash. We cannot get actual point where it is going to be situated. In similar manner, we are having another data 10 mm in front of VP. So that data is going to be presented over here. On the same line of locus of A, we are going to have locus of B on the same line. Why on the same line? Because it suggests that the point B is 10 mm in front of VP. Point A is also 10 mm in front of VP. So the locus of A is giving same position as locus of B. Due to this only, I have told you that I need another lecture for this particular stuff. So now where to position B dash and where to position B? It may be over here somewhere, B dash, it may be over here somewhere, it may be over here somewhere. And for B I can say, it may be over here somewhere, it may be over here somewhere, or it may be over here somewhere. But where exactly it is going to be? This is the issue what we need to solve. And to solve that, I need another data. Okay, because we are not clear where exactly it is going to be. So what we do, we exactly drop certain information. These two informations are not enough for us. Okay, I had cleared all. So for a particular point, what I am going to do, I am going to drop another information which suggests right now I am dropping the information which had been cleared when I was removing certain data. Okay, so here what is going to happen? Let us have those position again. This one is same, locus of A and locus of B are at same region. It is 30 mm, point B is 30 mm above OHP and 10 mm in front of VP. I'll be dropping that one also. So which is the other data required to us? It is the data as the length of AB. Had I given you length of AB, if I say length of AB is 50 mm, then what is going to happen? Now I have an approach to drop the point B dash. Okay, and whenever I am saying that length of AB is 50 mm, then it is going to be called the true length of AB. And if I want to represent true length in elevation, where can we find the elevation in our draft? Two-dimensional draft, we'll be finding it over here above the reference. Elevation is going to be above the reference. Why it is above the reference? Because our points, what we indicate over here, are in first quadrant. Both are in first quadrant. So those points, elevation is also going to be in first quadrant, in above the reference, as we have seen in earlier session, what is going to be called above the reference. So true length of AB is going to be considered as 50 mm. And if I am projecting true length of AB in elevation, then it is going to be called A dash B1 dash. You have to keep this in mind. Whenever a true length is presented in elevation, it is going to be called A dash B1 dash. So from A dash, I'll be dropping an arc. मैं यहाँ पे A dash से एक arc drop कर रहा हूँ. Let us take some dark color so that you can find it visible. I'm taking black color, and from A dash I am making an arc. And how much length that arc contains? It is containing length of 50 mm. Arc किससे लगेगा? Compass से लगेगा. परी करके ये ना पड़े. And I'll be dropping that arc on the locus of B dash, and whatever intersecting point I'm getting, I'm going to call that point as B1 dash. B1 dash. Now you can refer this one, the statement what I have dropped. True length of AB in elevation is going to be called A dash B1 dash. What was the length? 50 mm. we have indicated over here true length of AB is 50 mm. I have dropped 50 mm length as A dash B1 dash. So it is going to be called true length in elevation. Okay. Now I need to drop that one again over here in the top view. Now my question is whether the same length 50 mm is going to be available in plan or it is going to be different. Plan जो है वो 50
Different.
mm different. It is going to be smaller than the true length. Okay. It is going to be smaller than the true length. So now what is going to happen? How much distance I should drop on the locus of B? Locus of B पे कितना distance मैं visualize करूंगा? कैसे finalize करेंगे? For that you have to keep that theory in your mind, how projections are transferred. We have already learned that horizontal plane is going to be shifted for
Sir, cos of A,
yes, go ahead.
cos theta of AB.
Oh, okay, we are not calculating this. We are not calculating anything over here. We are just following the graph formations. Okay, हमें सिर्फ line trace करके identify करना है कहाँ होगा ये. Okay, क्योंकि हम लोग graphics पढ़ रहे हैं. Mathematics होता तो I can drop that information. So now, if you are able to see the blue lines over here, I'm dropping it now in the thick format. Look, if I trace a dash in downward direction, it is going to be available over here on the reference. If I trace down A, it is going to be available over here. I have placed same over here. A dash or A को यहाँ पे मैंने present कर लिया already. In similar manner, if I am going for B dash and B, it is going to be available over here somewhere. So now see the line. You are able to see that the projection when it is traced towards, I have taken thick arrow, let us take thin arrow. Okay. So whenever B dash is traced towards the reference and B is traced towards the reference, they are creating a single line. So wherever we have found B1 dash, from there, if I do drop a straight line in downward direction towards locus of B, then I am going to have the position of locus of position of B. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I'm just
Yes, sir.
dropping that point over here to get the position of B. Okay. So here we already had A and now we have got the position of B. And what AB indicates? Small AB is nothing but the plan of or top view of line AB. Okay. So what this length AB indicates? It indicates plan length. Is it clear? So this particular stuff AB is indicating plan length of the line AB. True length कहाँ पे मिला? A dash B1 dash पे मिला. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it so? Now what is your task? Your task is to identify the elevation length. In our case, the elevation length is equal as the true length. Is it so? We have
Yes, sir.
We have already
Yes.
said that in our case AB is going to be equal to A dash B dash. We have already said this one. What it indicates? It says that in our case the true length is equal to the elevation length. And where we are going to find the elevation length? We are going to find elevation length over here as A dash B1 dash. But A dash B1 dash is the notation which can be used for true length of AB. So we are also placing B dash point over here at the same position to indicate the elevation length. So true length and elevation length both are same in this case. I hope you are understanding the whole problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you are
Yes, sir.
having any kind
Yes, sir.
of doubt over here, you can ask me question on that. If you are clear, just drop a message. We are clear, so we can move ahead. or yes, we are clear. Yes, you can say. Whoever is clear, just write yes or Y in chat box. And whoever is not clear, they can say no or NC, not clear. Okay, okay. I think all are able to understand. You can take screenshot of this, screenshot ले लीजिए. And for this session, 1 minute is left. We are joining in 1 or 2 minutes again. Okay, it will the meeting will drop and again it will start. Good, good. All students are clear now, I think. If anybody is not clear, we can drop message, I'm not clear. And you can take screenshot. If you have taken it, just inform